Okay, welcome to our next segment. So Chef Babette's going to share some interesting information. She has a retreat coming up in March, and it's the Love Your Quest Retreat Yourself series. And so that's a mouthful. So let me bring Chef Babette on here and see if she can pronounce that. That's Love Yourself Quest Retreat Yourself series. I'm short of breath. Workout just saying. Love Your Quest Retreat Yourself series.
That's my daughter, Doc.
No, that's great though. So this is wonderful. And this is the reason I got this. 4:30 in the morning from her side. I think like 2 in the morning your side. So 4 o'clock in the morning Central Time. I get this text from Chef Babette. So okay, I said, call me. She said, now. Well, heck, I'll text you back now. We both must be awake. And so she must have been really excited about this retreat. So this first thing getting up in the morning. But this is great. So tell me, I mean, we talked about it briefly, but we were kind of talking about a lot of things. So just break it down. So the retreats in March is several. Tell us about the whole event.
Yeah, it's we've decided to hold the retreat in March. It's the entire month of March, weekends only. So what it is it's an event, it's a retreat. Well, this is how my daughter actually, let me just explain from the beginning. My daughter came up with the Love Your Age idea project years ago. And she has been really pushing Mom to get on board, be a part of this, do this. Once we did the swimsuit deal, she was like, okay, we're getting ready to create Love Your Age. Let's go. So sometimes you have to just bear with me because my daughter has all the perfect words. She should have been a part of this interview, really. So she says to me, Mom, when Doc asks you, what is the event about? You tell Doc, it's to retreat yourself. Is a 12-hour virtual retreat. Now, she's the one that said retreat yourself. Is that what I was supposed to say, Therese? He said, yes, that's exactly what I was supposed to say. It's full of transformative content. Another question? Because I have another answer down here.
Oh, you can go. So
can I go on?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. She also says that we will teach skills and techniques to start the journey of loving your age. Okay, so Therese, what about this? I take attendees. You want to come over and say hi to everybody? She won't do it. All right, so it says, I take attendees on a journey through my life where I was in, you know what, Doc? I'm going to stop reading. I was in a really dark space in my life before.
Uh-huh.
So basically, after the photo shoot, so many people wanted to know, what do you do? What? Tell us something. I haven't always been here. There was a time when I did not love me. There was a time when I crawled around on the floor looking for rock cocaine to smoke. So there was a time when I've been cold cocked, knocked out. I wasn't always in love with me. But as time has gone on, I've embraced the gift of life. I've embraced the fact that I have so much past, so much to share, that if I can share any of this on any kind of a platform, then I really want to do this. Well, we decided March, we've got weekend days, the entire month of March. Either you're going to be in a Saturday group or you're going to be in a Sunday group. The groups are going to be small, intimate. We're going to learn so much together. We're going to cook together. We're going to cry together. We're going to play together, laugh together. And everything that I can share with these groups, I am sharing. And hopefully, I can change some minds.
Wow. So basically, you're just going to give insights to your life. I mean, you're going to talk about your journey. You just sort of, gave us a little bit of information of some of the difficult times, some of the struggles you had. And it's. I mean, I like that about you. I think you did a little bit at one of the conferences you came to Houston and talked about, because oftentimes people see you doing what you're doing and you're looking fabulous all the time and working out and smiling and you think everything's great. but and they're maybe at a time where they're struggling, and so, well, Chef Babette's never struggled, so what can she tell me?
Doc, there was a time I had to put on 2 pair of pants to fill the pants out. Crack cocaine had me so skinny. I had a girlfriend look at me and she looked at me and she said, "Why are you wearing 2 pair of pants?" I was like, "Look, I don't know." I was a wipe out. I was a mess.
So Shonda H says she missed the detail. Is it a virtual event? How do people sign up?
It's actually a virtual event. And Trish, you want to yell at me how they need to just go ahead and register now?
So we are actively, as we speak, working on the back end of the project right now. We're trying to open up registration within the next couple of days.
Can you hear her?
Huh?
We're trying to open up registration within the next couple of days.
Just fine-tuning some things on
and we're just fine-tuning some things on the back end of it. And all they need to do is go to my website.
Or Love Your Age, L-O-V.
Or Love Your Age, L-O-what? L-O-V?
U-R-A-G-E.
I told her to come over, didn't I? Didn't I? You could come by so they could hear you in the mic. You got all the information. You got this down pat. Y'all just be patient. My daughter gonna come to the mic. She don't want nobody to see her. Look at her. Look at her trying to hide. She bent all over. Okay, now.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
She loves her age though.
I love my age, but see, I don't have any makeup on, so we ain't going there with me right now.
So tell them about what they need to do.
So we are actively working on the back end of the website right now, which is Love Your Age. However, Chef Babette's website is our landing page, so it is linked. So anyone interested in the course, as of right now, they can just go to chefbabette.com and subscribe. Other than that, we plan on launching loveyourage.com within the next couple of days. And we do have an early bird registration. So anyone that signs up before February 20th will receive a 20% discount early bird registration. And that's where we are right now.
And see, I couldn't have told y'all all that. Oh, that would have been a mess.
So basically go to chefbabette.com, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
You can access any information for Love Your Age on my mom's website, chefbabette.com.
Okay, hold on. And the Love Your Age is spelled L-U-V, right?
It's L-O-V-E, love. And then what's the tricky part is the U-R. It's Love Your, U-R-Age. Love Your Age.
I'm just typing this in our banner so I'll just put it up. And then I'll scroll it as a ticker. And so we'll put it on there so people can see that. So go to chefbabette.com for information about Love Your Age project.
Right.
Is that right?
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you. Yeah.
No problem. My pleasure. So anyway, so people sign up. So if you sign up for the Saturday group, you do the Saturday group the whole month. And you sign up for the Sunday group.
No, it's only one day, 12
one
hours.
Day.
A
12-hour
day. We get everything done in that day. I'm with them for 12 hours.
Now you've got jokers like
it's a retreat, so it's laid back, it's comfortable. We want everybody, there's a lot going on with this, but they'll get all the details. Yeah, once we officially launch.
We eat together, we laugh together, we cry together.
I said all that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't hurt to hear it again. Now you've got jokers like me participating. What am I going to be doing? I don't know. I got 5 minutes to say something.
You actually have 30 minutes with a short Q&A. And basically, Doc, I can't do anything without you being there talking. You're dealing with children, aren't you? You're a pediatrician?
Yes.
Okay. Therese, what do you think about a pediatrician? That's a good person to have on, even people helping out. We should get her. We're going to call you.
Okay.
We'd love to have you. Just the perspective for parents with their children.
I'm a birth doula,
and she's a birth doula. So just starting everybody off properly is perfect. And by educating the parents, you automatically are going to pass it on to the kids. It becomes a lifestyle for the entire family. Mm-hmm. So I'll be in touch.
Okay.
I'll
Doc,
put it.
this is
I'll
great.
I'll put a cell number in the banner in the chat.
Thank you, Doc, so much.
Oh boy. So anyway, so they sign up. Now you talk about we'll eat together. Tell us about the food.
Well, what we're doing is we're creating videos this next couple of days, and we're sharing recipes. We have how many recipes, honey? Do we have?
We have almost 50 recipes.
We almost have 50 recipes.
Wow.
And so we're going to be like, we'll eat lunch together. We'll eat our snacks together. We'll even prep our food, right? Is that what we're doing? Or
the video.
Okay, so they will have access to the video. There's so much going on. Y'all just need to really, they gonna make me say all this right now? You know I can't say all this right now. Anyway, I'm not the one. She's the one that is taking care of all the mechanics. I'm just gonna show up for the class and tap dance. I mean, you know.
No, you're doing a great job. But you know, videos like this is an interesting concept and idea, because you know, oftentimes we have these online programs where you listen to someone with PowerPoints, and I do, you know, PowerPoint by death all the time, but it seems like this is going to be very interactive.
It's very interactive, and that's what has me so excited about it. I get to spend 12 hours with a group of people that want to spend time with me, and they want to know about the lifestyle, and they want to feel better. And for me to be able to take this time and give, if it's a gift to anyone, to be able to just gift people with just what I do, that's like a massive blessing to me. I'm so excited about this. 12 hours a day, every weekend for the whole month of March. You know, I must be excited.
Well, what I will say is this, from my experience in doing the boot camp classes over decades, what people got out of it was that the interaction, and they're going to interact with you, but they're going to also interact with each other. And which sounds like what you're doing is building a community. And I think it's going to be important.
My daughter just gave me the ugly look. She goes, please let Doc know this. We're building a community. And then you said it. So then she turned around and looked at me with this crazy look on her face. It's a community, y'all. It's a community. Tell them, Doc. Tell them.
So Tamatha,
and the group size is, how many do we have? About 15?
What's the group size?
We have 15 per
15 per retreat.
However, we are opening it up because we would like to offer some scholarships to a few people. So we do want people to write in. If there are people that feel that someone can't afford the retreat, we're opening it up for a few more people.
What is the cost?
The cost is $500.
Okay. Let's see, $500 per. That's a good cost. Let me see here.
And it's 20% off early bird special.
You got the math down, Doc?
That's $100 off. That's math is easy when you're saving money. It's just it's when the subtraction is part is easy when you're subtracting the money you pay, but when you're adding the money you pay, it becomes very challenging. So the thing is that this is wonderful. So who are some of your guest speakers? You got jokers like myself and
yes, and you know we had to get our let's see, we got Badass Vegan. We've got are you familiar with Goodbye Lupus, Dr. Goldner?
I don't know.
She is just this amazing woman.
You talking about Brooke? Brooke
yes,
Goldner?
you know Brooke?
Yeah.
She cured herself of lupus. And she is helping so many people right now. And Doc, you know what it's all about. It's all about live food and stuff. Yes,
that's right.
We've got her coming.
Wonderful.
Terry Mason. I'm still trying to get him to send his info back. You know. Can you call your friend and tell him?
Well, have you chosen a date yet?
That's what I'm trying to tell him. He got to hurry up and get on it before all the dates are gone. We're going to
I'll call him tonight.
Palmer. I'm getting in touch with her this evening or tomorrow. We've got Steve Prusak, the juice guru. You hit to Steve, Doc?
Bruce, I know of
Who's that?
him.
He's the juice guru.
Yeah, I think he's been by a restaurant. I don't think I met him, but I think he's been by
Really?
a restaurant. Yeah, he a number of years ago. I think he gives information on juices and all that stuff. But Bruce,
Yes.
I know of him. I know of him. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's amazing. He's been giving out, helping people become certified juice people for years. That's how I went to his academy. And he's a wonderful, wonderful person. He really, really is. So he'll be there with us. We've got I've got a couple of other people that are going to be. John Sally. How can I forget my friend John Sally?
Oh,
Yeah.
John Sally's gonna be there. We need to get him
John
on the
Sally.
show.
Plant-based G. He's also another friend of mine. And we're trying to get the 300-pound vegan. I still have yet to hear back from him.
Well, why don't you hook us up
yeah.
with John Sally? I met him only once. It was like 11 years ago. But he's vegan. He played center for the Detroit Pistons. So
yeah, he's played with everybody. 19 trophies anyway, with different groups. But John Sally, he's very, very sharp. He's been a vegan for quite a number of years. He healed himself, and he'll tell his story. But he's huge in the community as well.
So Stephanie Owens wants to know if they get recipes in advance. I think the answer is yes, right? They get the recipes in advance once you register?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It comes with the we've got the recipes, a companion, what is it called? The companion book. Basically, it's going to be used in the course with us. They'll be utilizing the book. What else comes with it? Free gift.
They get discounts to future courses.
Discounts to future courses, like maybe your course, Doc. Maybe something that you've got going on.
Well,
so, it's a link up.
Yeah, we're going to be partner. Now, Nicole wants us to get Dr. Goldner on the show. She's on your program, right? That's the
Yes.
Goodbye.
She is fantastic.
Do you have a hookup? Can you connect me with her?
I'll connect you with Dr. That's my girl. I love her.
Wonderful. Yeah, just tell them.
This woman is a giver. She has blessed so many people. Lupus is a hard autoimmune disease, and it makes people feel terrible. It changes the color of your skin. You go through a change with lupus, and this girl has figured out, she cured herself, and she's sharing that information with the masses. So,
well, after the show, I'll get her number from you. That's great. That's going to get her number from you. So so you got a bunch of wonderful guests. So I guess we're going to be on different shows. So if somebody signs up for one Saturday where they get the video, let's say they missed Dr. Goldner, will they get Dr. Goldner's video? So they'll have access to everybody's video they can look at later.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. No, that's wonderful. This is a fantastic idea. This is great. I mean, that's
my daughter. She's brilliant. I tried to get you to hire her a long time ago, Doc. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, she couldn't leave Vegas. I mean, I guess everything.
Guess what? Now people work online now, but guess what? Now she's got a business, so she ain't got to work for nobody but herself.
There you go. It's all meant to be. It's all meant to be.
Ain't no mistakes.
So the kickoff is in March, and it's every Saturday and Sunday. So it's all the weekends. They sign up for one day during that time, but they have
hang with me
and hang with you. So they get the live session on one of those days, but they get the video of the whole month. Is that correct?
Right.
Plus, you get the recipes, and you get discounts to other things, and you get a free gift. Well, of course, it's not free; it's part of the package. You
become a friend of mine.
Become a friend. Okay. So they can, call you at 2 a.m. with questions about, how. So that type of thing. So no, that's great though. This is a wonderful idea, and we are talking about doing something together. We hadn't finalized it yet, but in terms of connecting people with our project, so hopefully that might be announced during the show. So during the program, so that'd be great. That'd be great. So as we start to wind down and wrap up the show here. You shared a lot with us in terms of, wisdom is about being sexy at 70, your retreat that's coming up in March, and information signing up. Anything else you want to share with the audience in terms of, everything we talked about today, maintaining your health, getting motivated, staying motivated, etc.
Well, basically all of the above, and pretty much just remember this. The first thing that the flight attendants tell you when you're on a plane, if we should ever experience a situation where that oxygen mask needs to be used, you put yours on first. And basically, if you're not here, you can't do nothing for nobody else. So loving yourself and caring for yourself, the greatest gift that God has bestowed upon you, an opportunity to be in human form and walk this thing called life. You need to make sure that you do that, because too much of the time, all we do is give, and neglect. And so I understand that embracing yourself, loving yourself, this intelligence will respond, and you will be so very happy that you started taking care of you. So that's all I can leave them.
Well, that's impressive, because I like that analogy you use with the plane and oxygenate yourself before you try to deal with the loved ones, because, certainly being a parent and business owner, et cetera, there are always these people depending on you. On me in my history, there's always, okay, go to work, do this, take care of this person. But then, historically, it was always me left out of the equation. And so lately I've been taking that whole, adage, idea of, okay, I've got to get me in shape, and then, then everybody else will be okay if I'm in good shape. So that makes a wonderful, wonderful final words. Tamatha Lene, she wants to ask about if you had any major healing reactions, a negative symptom when you first transitioned to a healthier lifestyle. You ever get any rash or anything like that, or turn purple?
Well, the first thing that I did, one of the first things that this was later on in life. I transitioned. I started feeling better. I initially transitioned so I wouldn't feel so bad when I ate. And I wanted to get rid of the asthma and the eczema. So, that was just canceling dairy out of the diet and getting rid of refined sugar and that sort of thing. But later on, I did a different type of a purge, and I got rid of gallstones. Now, I was already vegan at the time. I didn't even know I had gallstones, but I wound up taking some herbal capsules, olive oil, and lemon juice. You hip to it, Dr. Gosses? And I passed gallstones all day long. I didn't even know I had gallstones. So a lot of people may see rashes, and your skin is a big organ. So when you're purging and you're getting rid of poisons and toxins out of the body, you may see a rash, or you may feel nauseous, or any of those things may happen. Don't stop. Keep on cleansing yourself, weaning yourself off of the crap. You know that dye is not good for you. You know that sugar, refined sugar, really sweetener is sweetener. Whether it's refined sugar or agave nectar, you know that too much of any of that stuff is really not good for us. There's so much. We clog our arteries by eating the flesh of other creatures. None of that stuff is good for us. I mean, we're all freaked out over COVID, but we got diabetes, we got heart disease, we got cancer. We ain't talking about that. We want to just stay focused on one illness that just popped on it. But look how many family members we've lost and we are losing daily over these illnesses. So I don't even know why I said all that. Give me some vitamins or something.
I think you're on to it, because it's about cleaning your system out. And
it is.
We talk about one disease versus another, COVID, this, that, and the other, but it's not about one disease. It's about how healthy your body is, and put your body in biochemical balance, physiological balance, and the rest is going to take care of itself, whether it's COVID or diabetes or
I love that.
It's just you've got to take care of your body,
Immune system.
your immune system will take care of you. You don't need to get a shot or a pill or an incision or whatever the case is. Somebody's asked me about water fasting. I've done up to 6.5 days of water fast and 101 day of juice feasting. But a 3-day water fast is perfectly fine. So, I mean, what do you think about water fasting?
I love it. Any kind of fasting, for the most part, I'm really into. I love the juice cleanse. I used to do the master cleanse all of the time, and I'm getting ready to start a cleanse because I got another photo shoot coming up.
Cleanse before the photo shoot. No, I understand.
No, and I didn't cleanse before the other photo shoot, but this one, it's a love your age shoot. And so basically I'm shooting sexy, I'm shooting athletic, I'm shooting casual, I'm shooting business. And of course for sexy, you really want it, you want to be on point. So, because it's all about loving your age. And
That's
at
right.
70, if I can go through all of that and still be okay, then I've done a good job of loving me. And it's not just about the aesthetics. I don't want people to get confused. It's not just about what somebody looks like. It's how I feel that's more important than anything.
Right.
But the aesthetics gets the attention. It allows people to then pay attention to what you're saying. So that's why we're doing it. But this photo shoot is especially for the project.
Wow.
Babette, do you still have kind of, because the question that you were answering earlier, Tamatha asked about negative effects, and I think people fear, the negative effect, which we shouldn't, because it's just cleaning itself. But do you still get any of that when you do a cleanse now?
You know what? I am to the point now that I don't really feel anything too much anymore, except for this. When I did the master cleanse, I could smell everything. Everything just cleared out. Everything cleared out. I love that about the master cleanse. I really did love that about the master cleanse. So my thing is, if you see a little rash, understand you're purging. You're getting rid of stuff. Don't be scared of it. Don't stop it. Stay on it, because you're only doing something good for you by abstaining. Food abstinence. It's important. Because like Doc, what you said, our food is depleted of nutrients. The air is bad. The water is bad. It's so much wrong in our environment right now that we, at some point, we have to purge. We have to cleanse.
Do you do a seasonal cleanse? How many times a year?
I try to do it twice a year.
Twice.
A good cleanse twice a year. Yeah.
Wow. How long do you cleanse?
10 or more days.
10 more days.
Really love 15-day cleanses. Doc, I've never been as bold as you. 100 days.
Yeah, it's bold and crazy, but it was a journey. It was a.
But let me ask you something, Doc, with that, because I know normally when you cleanse, you only lose the amount of bulk that you don't need. In a cleanse like that, you're not shriveling up. You're maintaining. You're getting rid of the extra, but you're not making yourself sick.
No, you don't.
Right?
I mean,
because you're still getting the nutrients that is required to be healthy, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And the thing is that you, with the raw juice, you bring in adequate calories, and you bring in green juices and all that stuff, and you're getting protein and hydration, and your body just feels wonderful. It's just that, it's all psychological, that, whether you chew and so on and so forth. So I think it makes a big difference in terms of focus and mindset, more so than being hungry or not being hungry, because you're not really hungry. It's just that you're really mentally purging your desires for, chewing or whatever those desires may be. And it's an interesting journey. It's an interesting experience. So it makes a big difference. So this is wonderful. So the audience have been great. You guys have made great comments. And I will answer some of these in the chat as we close out. These are great questions, great comments. I'm going to show everybody your wonderful pictures just before we close out. These are some photos of Chef Babette. The one in the center when she was the tender age of 64. She was a mere baby, and then she went into adolescence at 70, and that's on the right and the left of that photo. And then here's her showing off in her adolescence at 70 years old. So, I mean, you know, we really need to think of rethink how we look at these ages, you know, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I think what we're thinking of now being debilitated at these ages is the wrong idea. And there's so many people in their mindset that deteriorate. I'm gonna go sit down, I'm gonna go do whatever. But no, you need to go run the hills. You need to, you know, start a new project, you know, get your mind working. And I think it's really important to do that. So
and move without hurting yourself. You don't have to go out.
That's right. Move without hurting yourself. So anyway, it's been great, Chef Babette. As always, great. I'm going to see you backstage. Don't run off. I'll talk to you and Celeste as we close out. Again, we had a wonderful show tonight. I hope you all learned something, and I'll share this. You know, please join the retreat. I think you're going to learn a lot from Chef Babette. She has a lot of knowledge and insight. But I think it's going to be the interaction you have with her. I've been working with her for, gosh, almost a decade. And I learned a lot. And she's very passionate about what she does and very passionate about her mission in life, which is to help people, you know, make that transition to a healthier life. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please like and share this video. I think it's very important. If you have a loved one, an aunt, or a neighbor, or someone, share this video. I think they're going to get a lot out of this, because I think it's going to be really important to kind of share this motivational information. It's not about, you know, studies. I deal with studies and science and this, that, and the other. That's great too. But I think people need to be inspired. And Chef Babette does that like no one else I know. So anyway, until next time, keep it fresh, natural, and live. Thank you very much for joining us.